Hey, it's your girl Just Bree coming at you with another video. Feel free to hit the like, share, subscribe. Thanks for tuning in to my channel. So, let's get into it. On the last episode of Shit or Get Off the Pot, that's what I should name my, if I do a podcast, I'm gonna name it Shit or Get Off the Pot. Um, so on the last episode of the big burly beast, I don't know, I'm just talking shit. Anyway, Olivia had came on line and started talking about this friend, or well, first it was, I'm just talking in general. I ain't talking about anybody specific. And then once people started mentioning names in her chat, then then she denied it again that she was talking about Jazz, and then proceeded to eventually um, let the cat out the bag and basically expose um, Jazz as the person that she was talking about, like the idiot that she is. Because first of all, the first, I guess you could say, hint was the fact that Olivia has no friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, she has no friends. I mean, like I said, if I was to vlog my life, and I know I see plenty of people that vlog, and no, you may not see their friends every vlog per se, but you know when people have friends. My God, we watched this girl for years, and you can, I mean, everything about her screams, I am not a friend. I don't have friends. She said things about women in general. That's why she don't fuck with bitches, this, that, and the third. Like, first of all, I mean, I'm a woman, first of all. I have female friends. I have a small circle of friends, but nonetheless, I have people that I consider real friends that I tell real secrets to, that know my skeletons. Um, and I trust them with everything. Okay. Um, and a few, and a couple of, and my few cousins, my cousins, some of my cousins anyway. Well, I would say, I mean, I would say mostly my cousins on my mom's side, because my dad's side, they're out of town, so I never really got a chance to have that deep connection with them. So I would tell my particular girl cousins on my side, I could pretty much share stuff with. Anyway, it's just the fact that I watch other people, and you see um whether their friends are, whether friends and family, whether they vlog them or blur them out or whatever, that they're there, or whether they just make a quick little video, um, like one channel I watch, she made a video where she was out one night and the friends were there, and she just recorded it with some music in the background. They weren't really talking or anything, and that's fine. I mean, but that these people more than likely have real friendships. um so anyway, I said all that to say what? Olivia is a liar, and she's a shit starter. So she comes on here and basically exposes Jazz for what we already know. You know what I'm saying? Something's going on in the house. Whether, you know what I'm saying, what's his name, Hips, is he there's proof that he's thrown shit, punched stuff, things like that. So I mean, hey, um, it's unfortunate, and hopefully, uh, I don't know. I just hope and pray the kids are not can be removed from the situation if that's the case. But other than that, I don't have a lot to say on that because you know that ain't my business. So this person said they both laughed at Chrissy. They're both trash. Um, if she really cared, she would have taken her friend in private. Jazz is embarrassed because I don't think she got it on the internet. I mean, Jazz still gonna come on here and do her thing. I mean, please. What else Jazz gonna do? She ain't got no choice. She ain't want to get out here and hustle and work. For real, for real. Shit, she barely could come on the internet and uh uh make some real money. These I can't understand how these bitches been on here 10 plus years, ain't got a t-shirt, ain't got a cup, a mug, or nothing. Ain't really and I'm not saying everybody is not meant to like blow up. You get what I'm saying? Like, but at least crack the 100K mark. I would imagine after 10 years, bitch. Goddamn. Um, even though I don't know how much they're making. You know. So, but and then again, I mean, at the same time, like 100K, depending on where you live, 5 kids, and I'm talking about Jazz. 5 kids, mismanagement of monies, not really knowing how to save or spend. Like friend always, friend, good to say, she go out shopping, grocery shopping, and buy a meal for a day, shit like that. So, hey, who knows? Um, but honestly, I don't think they're making that much because, yeah, no. No. And Olivia, she got all that goddamn time on her hand. You know that don't make no sense what she over there doing. Shellacking and laying around taking pictures with her stinky ass. She need a breast reduction. Cause child, them tickle bitties, they look heavy as hell. And they make her look bigger. I know she big, but I don't think she would look as big without them tatas. Now I know she gonna keep them tatas because that's what she need to try to feel feel good about herself and feel like she's seducing when she's ready to seduce a man and she uses that to as her mating call, her boobs. Um, Liv is one bitter bitch. She had her finger on the trigger all this time. She was just waiting to pull. And everybody already called that. Everybody already, kudos to everybody who called that out because you knew that was coming. It was just a matter of time. And, like the people were saying, um, she her marriage was dissolved because of the internet. So, if she could lose her husband and her kids behind the internet, what the hell you think she care about a damn friend? Shit. The bitch couldn't even keep her husband and her kids. And sitting on here telling strangers. I mean, granted, they've been following her for a long time, so I mean, you might be cool with a few of your mods and stuff like that. And you see your regulars in the chat section, and that's fine. But ain't nobody coming above my man and my children, my family, not a one. And see, that's what happens when particularly these newer generation people online playing with their marriage and pranks and all that dumb shit. That's exactly what happens. That's what happens on reality TV. Look how many couples divorced on reality TV. Same shit. Even some of the older ones. So I mean, I guess you really can't say it's just the young ones. Um, the Big Apple is out in the streets driving and reading comments. Oh yeah, she did posted live yesterday in the car. She looked like a goddamn, I don't know what that. She looked like a stuffed chicken inside of a jacket. Like she just looked like a stuffed turkey. The weather in the DFW today, I'm assuming because I'm not from, I mean, I'm from upstate. DFW meaning Dallas Fort Worth is bad. Lots of slick and icy roads. She knows that clunker isn't sustainable for this weather. She needs to take her ass to the house. Um, Maybe Jazz is processing it all. Yeah, Jazz probably sitting there trying to figure out how in the hell am I going to spin this. Jazz, you need a PR person. I'm your girl. I'll come out here and cover for y'all. No, I'm just kidding. Um, I just hope that Jazz gets the self esteem that she needs to try to get a little bit better situation for herself, a better um, get herself in a better position, so that she won't have to rely on this particular person for just for her overall emotional well being. Jazz is very dependent. Um, she attracts. She gives off needy vibes. So therefore she really can't attract a decent fella. Um, so that's that on that. I said I wasn't gonna really say nothing else about that. Um, because at the end of the day, I just said I won't say nothing else. Okay, let me say I will say this too. A lot of people saying, "Oh, she deserves Jazz deserves better." This, that, and the third. I don't know if I necessarily agree with that. I think that you deserve better when you do better or when you become better. Jazz, nobody deserves shit, first of all. Nobody deserves a goddamn thing. Um, you know, when I'm at a point right now where, I don't feel my best, and that's not a pity party. Like, I'm not saying that to, you know, but I don't feel like who I am in this moment is good enough to attract the kind of man that I want. You get what I'm saying? So, um, I mean, it's possible, possibly I could get a man, but is it going to be the man that I want? You know, and that's the thing. When you want better, you have to do better. So, and Jazz is very, she's she's on some kind of spectrum. So, I mean, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. I mean, I mean, everybody knows her. I was about to say husband, child. Everybody knows her baby daddy, obviously. That doesn't bear repeating. So she went from that to Chris. I mean, I guess you consider that a step up, maybe, I guess. So, I don't know. I mean, I guess. I just don't. Child, listen. They like it. I love it. All three are trash. Chrissy couldn't wait to tell people that Jazz. About that. Um. So this is the third confirmation that things are better at home, and everyone warned her not to trust Liv. Yeah. I mean, listen. I just personally couldn't raise, and there's a lot. Listen, at the end of the day, like I have a relative, and I know plenty of females who, dealt with abusive husbands, whether it's physically, mentally, emotionally, abusive husbands, boyfriends for years. I have a relative that was married, for almost, what, maybe almost 10 years, 8, 9 years, to a man that, dragged her across the parking lot. So, um, and it's unfortunate. A lot of kids witness a lot of shit. And I'm not saying it's okay, but, unless and until that mother, you know, decides that she wants to do better, it's nothing you can really, I mean, it's not much you can really do. Um, but hopefully, I won't say not much you can really do because if CPS is called and they interview the kids, of course that's something that can be done. So, if that is the case, that I mean, well, hopefully somebody somewhere will get to the bottom of it. Somebody somewhere, because some people need help realizing that they or they need to change directions. They may have took a wrong turn, and they need help getting on back on the right track. So hopefully, maybe this will actually, hopefully, maybe this will be that wake up call that Jazz may need. You know, hopefully, in spite of the fact that Olivia is a shitty ass friend, that maybe she sacrificed that friendship so that. And I'm not saying she did this intentionally, because Olivia has an agenda. She's vindictive. So this is not to give Olivia any kind of credit. I'm just saying maybe unintentionally she might have done something. Maybe, hopefully, I don't know. The arrogant ass beluga whale just pissed me off in her latest live. Someone told her to take smaller sips of water. She said, "I'm good. I've never experienced that before." Karma is already hitting Liv. She's just good at hiding it. No kids. Her son AJ is always with her mom while she at the gym and go out on imaginary dates. She's miserable. I used to try to cape for her. When could you ever cape for Liv? Like, at what point? I'm curious. Let's see. I'm just curious. Let's ask this question. All right, we'll leave it at that. I'm just curious, child, because I don't know what you could be caping for. Ain't nothing, what, nothing to cape for. Like, she was a monster. I mean, I know people say they enjoyed her content back then, but even the few little I was able to catch a couple of, the older videos back with Living in the Webs. And I mean, she always came across as pretty much disrespectful. So I don't know what you could be possibly caping for. How did it end up all the way down there? That's what I don't like about this Lipstick Alley, because you make a comment and then it pushes you down and you got to come back up. Um, all right. I think I was right about here. Jasmine a liar posted your business on that new channel. I'm happy to see you didn't take the bait. So far, I guess no response. Which, if I was Jazz, I wouldn't respond either. But then again, you never know with Jazz because, Lord have mercy, She responds to every damn thing. Olivia dancing all of, and Olivia dancing all of social media today like it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Um, oh, this is where I was. So, which one of y'all quoted my post about the sports bra? Oh, so this person said, get a high impact sports bra for those long burlap sacks on your chest. I know they're sour and tart. Listen, I don't know if I said this earlier in my video, but I think I did. But I'll say it again. Even though Olivia is a big girl, I don't think she would necessarily look as big. I mean, she'd still be a big girl, but I don't think she'd look as big without with these tattoos. I did say that. I did say that. She needed breast reduction, big time. The reactor just read Olivia like a saved hoe reads the Bible. She called her bad built body Buick. Child. A hot mess. We went out early in the afternoon before it started sleeting. Honey, we saw several accidents, but my husband's really good driving in the snow. Did this big bitch say she really misses her baby and her mom? She let Stella take the baby on a plane to Florida. This bitch cannot take care of her own child. I knew Stella was ready to go. And why does she talk about her looks all the time? She whined about her face being red the whole time. Nobody cares. She is not a mother. And why is she too embarrassed to show that botched haircut? She only showed up one damn time after the date. This nasty bitch said she getting a cupcake tattoo on her butt because they call her Cupcake in her Valley Girl voice. Yeah, no. Yeah, I did see a second of that where she said that. I saw a clip or something. Oh yeah, I must have been watching somebody else's live because I try to stay away from her videos if I can. So I did see that. I think it was in Friends or TMR's. Um, and I was just like, yo, if it's not with her, if it ain't a tattoo, getting pregnant, going out on an imaginary date, signing up for a fake school or a fake diploma, what else is what is this bitch gonna come up with next? It's always either a tattoo. Girl, if you get another damn tattoo, this don't make no damn sense. Like you need to really find a life that's, meaningful because girl, and not saying she can't find a man because honey, oh, you could get a man. But I'm just curious to see what the next guy. I mean, obviously she don't know how to. Oh shit, my phone. Obviously she picks random strangers to date. But I'm just curious what the next guy in her newfound her epiphanies is gonna look like because. And then especially with these tattoos, like who do you think wants that? And the first thing she'll say, I don't need no man. One minute she want to go out on a date, because so in the one video she was saying, I I just wanted to, I like, oh, it was the so called ex from high school, I guess. I really just wanted I'm gonna always be his friend. I just want to have a good time. I'm not really interested in nothing serious. Girl, you big grown ass 30+ year old woman. I don't care what nobody say. Ain't nobody got to agree with me. Nobody. You big grown ass 37-year-old woman with 4 children, talking about going on random dates, casual sex, whatever the hell you over there doing. No, bitch, you need to get married or be and find a long term committed relationship. Now I said what the fuck I said because it don't make no sense for you to just be all out here all willy nilly. Don't nobody want you, but somebody that's looking for a place to stay and some free food. But I'm just saying, to continue to act like you just this carefree 20-something-year-old with no children. You have 4 children, ma'am, and you're an ex-wife. And I know, marriage is not big in the black community, but goddamn. And I mean, you weren't really cut off for marriage anyway. But I'm just saying, just carrying on like this is so cute. This shit ain't cute. You look and sound crazy. I mean, you did that anyway, but I'm just saying. I wish I would be 40 plus, well, 30 plus something year old on here and talking about I'm just out here casually dating. I'm not really looking for someone. When I get ready to settle down, I'll settle down. Yeah, okay. Um, that's what a lot of y'all have us think is gonna happen when when you feel like you get ready to settle down. You settle down, and then you're gonna be looking around, and you're gonna be 35 plus years old. And let me explain something very, very clear. Again, it bears repeating. It's not that you can't get a man, okay, per se. But are you going to be able to get the man that you want to want you? Okay? After a certain age. Because after a certain age, ma'am, um, the calls start getting less and less. You know what I'm saying? You go out, you feel like the old broad. You just feel like the old bitch in the club or the bar or whatever. After a certain age, a lot of men are already coupled up, married and in a relationship. So now, past a certain age, you just looking around like, well, damn, I wish I would have did this shit a couple of years ago. Snatched up my dude a couple of years ago. And I mean, that's just, I'm telling you now, as a 43-year-old woman that's single, along with, females that I know, relatives, friends, family, whatever, that's over 35 and single. That shit, I mean, people in general say dating is hard. So why is it when somebody says dating is hard, it's hard to find someone, that you get all this fucking pushback? I'm just saying. That's why I fucking said, you know what I'm saying? She should have, when she first brought her funky ass to Texas, bitch, I would have went to that football field with them big old hoo-ha's and been flapping them up and down, switching my ass off. And got my man. As opposed to being out here, just out here, by yourself, single as hell, nobody to really catch you if you fall, or, you know what I'm saying, be able to, or support you. And Olivia doesn't know what that means. She doesn't know, how to be a support system, how to effectively communicate with your husband or your boo thing, whatever you want to call it. I call it husband. She doesn't know how to be that soft place to fall, you know. So she just out here boppity bop bop bop, um, and taking pictures half naked. I don't know if that was just on Instagram or what. For free. Hell, I hope it's on OnlyFans. So she can get a quarter as opposed to just continuing to sell herself for free like Yanni Bonnie B said. You ain't making no money. You just out here doing whatever. And the people you could learn from, bitch, you think you so goddamn smart, and you still, I mean, you still in the same, on the same square that you was, what, 2, 3 years ago. But you got all the sense. And that's why you going to be just like your mama. But hopefully, prayerfully, you know, because Gerard is an active father, you won't have to be watching your grandkids in the way in which Stella has to, you know, raise your baby. When she should be doing her own thing, living her best life. Anyway, they said Olivia said she said her mom took the baby so he could go see his dad. Girl. And it's so sad and pathetic because you picked this man. And now this child, oh, excuse me, God only knows if you'll ever introduce him or let him know who his father is. You sad sack of shit. Sitting up there talking about you talk to your dad. Girl, you ain't talk to nobody. That you don't even know that man, girl. And I'm talking shit. I don't know what she know. I'm talking shit like, yo, your mama met him at the truck stop, girl. You don't know your daddy? Shit. Sitting up there talking about she talked to him. Oh, he's getting old. Aw, I talked to him. Girl, you just said that because people keep saying you don't know that man. And just like AJ don't know his daddy and won't know him. This trick is really crazy. She said on a live and said she is naturally athletic. She was an athlete, but your son plays football, and you also said the kids belong in the house. What was she an athlete of? She got bullied out of school. What the fuck was she doing? Is she what kind of athlete? You mean she had athlete's foot? That's about all the athletes she got. Then the bitch said she's not trying to lose. She's trying to tone. Ma'am, you're over 300 pounds. Listen, over 300 pounds talking about toning. Bitch, can you get to a reasonable weight first? And talking about tone. You can't tone 300 pounds. Are you freaking serious? Girl, bye. You are two people. And yes, I'm talking shit about fat people because I'm fat too. And what? Now say something. Shit, I don't care. Hopefully Stella don't. Stella didn't give her a choice, and she's taking him. Last time she was left alone with him, he screamed for 2 weeks straight. Stella knows she can't trust her alone. That is so sad. Ugh, she is disgusting. You would think she would learn, seeing as how karma just hits her harder and harder. Oh well, I'm here to laugh. She should get a muffin, a flat muffin, a cupcake tattoo on her butt. She is so ridiculous. She can't be bothered to go get a GED. Talking about getting girl. I'm just trying to see who the hell gonna help the kids do homework. Cause she sure ain't gonna do it. But that's alright, cause they got a mama and a daddy. Eating the trick is really crazy. Crazy. She said on live and says she's naturally athletic. They say eating contests don't count. You dropped out of school. Plus the years we watch you online. Never have we seen you enjoy being outside doing sports. Sitting marinating in the pool doesn't count. Remember when the kids got bikes and Gerard took them to the park? Please, auntie, you're an habitual liar. A lobotomy would be quicker. Tattoo therapy only makes you forget for a while. She needs to find a new way to heal. Maybe modification. Live, you could turn into a hippo. Maybe the circus will pick you up. So you think that's a lobotomy? It's a lobotomy. Tattoo. So you think maybe that's the way she heals herself, tries to heal herself, is having tattoos? Lord have mercy. I beg Liv. I would pay for a session. If Liv agreed to go talk to a therapist, I would pay for one session because this girl got real issues. Um, I have been around a lot of tattoo places and have friends who are artists, and they would turn her face down. Is this only? Is this on OnlyPigs? She knows her algorithm is basically female, looking for a stallion. Wait, what? Um, this is in response to those pictures with the pink shirt and the pink bonnet. Look at this nasty broke bitch who wants so much attention. Udders hanging and leaking, belly hanging clear down her legs, and she thinks this is cool. Just embarrassing and disgusting. What mother sits and makes all these posts and reels and shows herself like this? Oh wait, a mother that doesn't take care of her kids. She doesn't want them kids. Oh Lord. Yeah, that's what I was wondering too. Like if this is on like Instagram or some shit, why like her audience is mostly female women. I don't get it. Maybe she want to turn gay. She need to do something so she can have some help up in her. Uh, wait, let me see. I'm gonna make the up in her. Nothing about getting her children back. Nothing about in her first home. No future spring break or summer vacations for the kids. Everything is about a damn man. Now, in defense of that, I wouldn't say. Well, she should worry about her children. I agree with that. Um, but my thing is, don't be out here casually dating. If you're going to find a man, just go fucking get you a man so that you can be in a relationship with. Like that's just my issue with her talking about these men, even if they are imaginary. Like, bitch, you too old to be talking as if you just casually dating. Too old, too many kids. Like, let it go. You know, if you don't want to be in a serious committed relationship, I mean, I guess I mean, that's fine. You know, if you're just gonna mess around, then I wouldn't be on here talking like telling that. If you just gonna creep on the low every now and then, and you really don't want no man, just go ahead and creep on the low, girl. Don't bring this shit to the internet because you look zip crazy. Because you need to either be in a relationship or a married, or shut up. But there is no man only in her make believe world. Well, she said this was entertainment, y'all. So I guess this is her calling herself acting. Is this a? This her version of Love and Hip Hop. I skimmed her live soon as trying to reinvent herself into a 21. Exactly, 21-year-old child free, sexy bad bitch with an active social. With an active social life, into physical fitness and big goals for 2023. This must be a manic period because that will never be her reality. She's 400 pounds, four children, one from a PETA, middle school dropout, no employment history, and lives in squalor. She's never going to be a Zendaya, Mariah, or whichever biracial chick she likes herself to. The sooner she accepts that and live that life she's meant to live basic, the better it's for AJ's sake. The Web3 will be all right. Kill me. Um, I love these little things you can use. Oh. Um, I just don't understand why would the baby have to go out of town. But she just did a video. I heard the baby in the background. I don't know. When she refers to AJ's dad, I really think she is using Raquel's husband as the ghost dad. She knows damn well that baby's dad is Zolo. Um, oh Lord, here we go. Look at this bullshit. Why? Just, I mean, seriously, I have nothing against, like, if you sexy, you know it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I I feel like it's a way to be sexy and classy, and this ain't it. Like, this ain't it. And then the tongue sticking out, like, ma'am, you're too old. You're too fucking old for this shenanigans. Look at this nasty broke bitch who wants so much attention. Udders hanging, leaking belly. When mother sits and makes all these posts. Um, and then it's not even sexy. It's stupid. Like, look at her. What is wrong with her? Now, listen, I could see if she posted this on OnlyFans or whatever and had her OnlyFans account, whatever, whatever, making her coin. But is this just, she just posts this because? I don't get it. Girl, and no, not the fupa hanging down to your knees, girl. Lord have mercy. Do people really think because they light skin they could just, like, it's just like they just can get away with whatever when it comes to thinking they're hot? Girl. Now I will say if she got down to a buck 50, she would be um I would imagine she would be a really attractive young lady or girl, woman, whatever you want to call her. Child, I don't know what the hell you call. um, yeah, no. What is this? Oh, this is what they was talking about. The titties was leaking, girl, and then she ain't got no bra on. It's just wrong. I mean, and it'd be one thing like if you was in shape now, and I get it. Like there's fetishes out there for big girls or guys that just like big girls. I mean, there's like 10 of them, but I mean, hey, whatever floats your boat. My God, but girl, this ain't it. Your audience is mostly female. Take that shit over to the Pornhub or something. I just hope she ain't doing it for free. That's all I'm saying. For someone who loves her short hair so much, she keeps it covered. She's live on TikTok. Of course she is. I hope somebody screen recorded and uploaded. I'm very upset when I saw her on my For you page like no ma'am. What? I have been around a lot of tattoos. I read that already. I read all of this. Oh, they answered me. I'm not ashamed to admit if benefit of the doubt was a person, it was my stupid ass. I'm not even jazzed and still pissed off. I guess they answered my question. I said I'm just curious what did you Kate for live about. So I guess they're saying they gave her the benefit of the doubt. Okie dokie. Let's see how much time have I spent on this creature. 45 minutes. So yeah, I might come back with a part two and go in the comment sections of some of the content creators. So, but however, anyway, thanks for tuning in, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.